Oh, as I start this, yeah, I'll start it off in the middle because there's usually nobody here anyway, so I'm going to vent. I don't care what anybody says. It's my daggum right to do so. I need to get the specialist here. I notice I'm losing subscribers. I know my channel is dying because I'm not live streaming like I used to. One, I got burnt out on it. I know I stated that I was going to go out and do a bunch of haunted locations. Well, my grandma passed away. So the bills fell into my lap. So my financial struggle is real. Then you add on the pandemic and the gas prices going up. It's going to be a while before I could go anywhere to do anything for any type of adventure. This is all I got right here. Is gaming. And before, when I was live streaming, showing my face and all that stuff, I had no problem with people understanding my opinions, my views, because that's just that. My opinion, my view. If you don't like it, get the fuck up off my goddamn page. Point fucking blank, I'm done. I'm going to start saying exactly how I fucking feel. If you don't like it and you get butthurt, boo the fuck who, go suck a dick, eat a pussy, I don't give a fuck, but get your ass up off my page. Alright? I don't give a fuck. I'm done. I'm beyond fucking done. I used to run my page where I had no fucking drama. Now it seems like YouTube's all about the fucking drama. Shove a tampon in that fucking shit, shove a dick in your mouth, and wipe your fucking tears. My channel is about how it is and how I see things from my point of view. I don't care about your point of view. I'm not saying I don't technically care about your point of view. I'm just saying this is about my opinion, what I think, and how I feel. If it was about what you felt, what you think, it'd be on your damn channel. As far as anything else, this is what I'm about. I'm about my political views, my stance, and I don't care about your political view stance. You have your opinion. Share it on your page. I don't care. That's your page. That's your channel. But if you're going to turn around and sub, fine. I don't need you any fucking way. Apparently I didn't need you to begin with. So go on and do something else, because this isn't for you. For those that have been here and still support me, thank you. I appreciate it. Because y'all get me. Y'all understand where I'm coming from. Just because I turn around and say, fuck that Chomo Joe. Fuck the fucking Democrats. The demon Democrats. Alright? Because they're destroying shit. And they're trying to control what we have in this country to make it a communist country. That's the way I fucking feel. That's my political view on this shit from being a Republican. It's my fucking opinion. It's my First Amendment right. My freedom of speech. Now, to me, it's funny that you look at Democrats that turn around and are trying to force this stupid shot on the Republicans that don't want it. But yet, it's Republicans that fled from Texas that got COVID-19. I thought the shot was supposed to help. But what they're not focusing on is the fact that it's not a new strain of COVID that's killing people. It's the fucking shot. But everybody's like, oh no, I want to get it because I have to have it. Look at how many deaths there are compared to COVID from the shot. Yeah, COVID had sprung up. But even Fauci, Dr. Fauci, even said a lot of them, almost 60% of the deaths, were not COVID related. Weren't we all saying way before that there's too many deaths? Heart attacks are being claimed as COVID related. Someone's dad died in a car wreck and they turned around and said it was COVID related. Well, you know what? They're sitting there saying, well, we were right. We were right. Which means if 60% of the deaths were not COVID related, then it wasn't really a pandemic. Woohoo! Not a big deal. Then they want to try and say, well, we got people shooting up schools, we got people shooting up malls, we got people shooting up movie theaters with AR-15s. We need to get them off the daggum street. We're going to need to make them illegal to have. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that the U.S. citizens that are doing what they can legally to possess and own these firearms are going to be hit to keep them from having them. So the criminals who could get them off the damn street have full access, but those that need to fight back don't have shit for a weapon to fight back. That's like taking a pistol against a damn Sherman tank. It's stupid. Wake the fuck up, America. Grow a fucking pair of balls, you fascist fucks that want to sit there, oh, guns kill people. Let me tell you something, it takes a person to pull the fucking trigger on the gun for the gun to go boom to kill somebody. 2, you sitting there saying that people that are mentally ill should not have a fucking weapon because they will go after people and kill them. Fucking wrong. Because now all you're doing is you're labeling someone, trying to keep them from having their freaking God-given right in this country for their Second Amendment right. Which is illegal. Just because you're the government. I'm sorry. You work for me, motherfucker. I don't work for you. I am the citizen of this country. I was born here. You work for me. It's for the people, by the people, not for the government, by the government. So I don't give a fuck what you do, Mr. Government Man. You ain't taking my fucking weapon. Alright? You can shove your own goddamn twisted dick up your own damn ass. I don't care what kind of kid you sniff or not. As far as Pedo Joe, you fucking Democrats really fucked up, and you know you did. You know you did. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to be like, oh no, now we got to turn around and disgrace ourselves to the Republicans. We don't want to turn around and show our disgrace to the Republicans by saying that we were wrong. Then people want to go, oh well, Trump was no better. You know what? Everything Trump said he was going to do, he fucking did. I will turn around and create jobs for the working class American. I will make sure there's more jobs for people. You look at the freaking homeless, jobless people from the time Obama was running to when Trump got in office. You look at the freaking records. You could Google it and you can see where unemployment was low. Then you turn around and put in the first week of Chomo Joe being in office and look at the daggone difference. 1, when we had our freaking pandemic. Yes, I agree. Trump did not take it serious. Alright? That's fact. He didn't take it serious. But we still had jobs going. Yeah, shit was shutting down. We were being shut down, we had to wear masks, we were getting all this shit going, but there were still jobs. Then Chomo Joe took over. What happened? He shut down the pipeline, which is a 50-50 thing. It was bad, but it was good. Pros and cons. Why was it good? Because we had job source. We had jobs. We had people working jobs, pipelining, trying to get this thing going. Alright? Your cons? Well, it went through Native American land. Who fought to keep it from happening. Who died. There was people, Native Americans, indigenous people, killed. As well as actual civilians fighting against this with the indigenous people to keep the pipeline from coming through their country, through their land. That's where it's like, it's horrible that happened. Alright? But it also, when he shut it down, took away millions of jobs. We were already hurting. We were already hurting financially in this country from jobs being shut down. People were not able to get out as much from all this shit going on. As we were already struggling, the mental picture you could have is someone standing on one leg, doing what they can to balance. And he comes in and he swipes the other leg out from underneath him. That's the best mental picture you could have. That's where our job rate for unemployment plummeted. Then our cost of gas goes up. Which means now we have to find another source for our fuel consumption. Why? Because Americans waste. I waste. I know I do. I drive around for no damn reason. Why? Because I'm bored. So yeah, that wastes fuel. That is overconsumption. Then you got your daggone people that drive around in all-terrain vehicles, like Hummers and all that they know sucks gas. Well, it's going to happen. You're going to run out of gas. Then you add the fact that gas prices are going up. Nobody's going to really be affording the gas now. And people are starting to hurt. Well, they were already hurting. Well, now you just turn around and took the people that are already hurting and said, well, we're going to make sure that you go from 2 meals a day to half a plate. Because I want to make sure we ain't running a pipeline of fuel at this moment. The logical thing he should have done was, instead of focus from that being his main concern right off the bat, as his first day of being president, is to find a way to stop the rioting and the daggum stupid racial fanatics. Because they're out there. Well, you're white, I don't like you. Well, you're brown, you're whatever color, I don't like you. You look like the rainbow. You are not allowed here. What the hell? What happened to, taking care of your fellow man? Not kicking someone when they're down. Lending a hand, helping a brother up. What happened to this country that was so drastic within the last few freaking years, people, that you want to try and tear down monuments because you feel like it's awesome in a fucking riot? Throw a fit because someone runs your ass over in the middle of a fucking highway as you're trying to riot. Literally, what kind of common sense do you have that says I could riot in the middle of a fucking highway and not get hit? Common sense dictates. If I stand in a fucking road long enough, a car's gonna come speeding up and hit me. Especially if I'm on a fucking highway. Then you protest that because the driver got away scot-free. Well, yeah, you're fucking destroying his shit. You're going after horses. One horse actually got injured. They had to spend thousands of dollars to make sure it would freaking survive and live. Because you want to throw a right in the middle of a fucking highway. Same thing with a daggum semi-driver who ran people over because they started rocking his truck and trying to jack his load. It is getting stupid out there. We need to wake up and start acting like civilized fucking human beings, not savages. Now, I don't mean savages as in racially pictured by the 1800s. No, I'm talking about savages as in fucking animals. If you want to be an animal, you can eat off the fucking goddamn floor like a fucking dog. If you want to act like a fucking human, stand up and act like a fucking human. 2. Alright? I keep saying 2. Because I ain't done. You got Malcolm X. Alright? Got Malcolm X. He was street smart. Street smart. Yeah. He been in prison. He found Muslim faith. Then he opened up his damn eyes and realized Muslims, his faith was bad. Everything he was taught was backwards. Not putting down Muslims. Because I believe everybody should have the right to practice what religion that they're in. That's their freedom. That's part of America. Freedom of religion. Alright? So no, I ain't putting down no religion. I'm just talking facts here. Alright? Hello, Elvis. So, if you're going to try and be like, well, yeah, he's being fascist against religion. No. You're not paying attention. You're hearing what the fuck you want to hear. You need to be slapped and fucking have your ears fucking cleaned or some shit and listen to what I'm saying. He learned that wasn't the religion he wanted. It's not what he wanted to be a part of. Alright? But in the end, he had respect from his people. Then you got people talking about, well, Martin Luther King didn't like white people. Bullshit. He's going to tell you, if Martin Luther King was here today, if Rosa Parks was here today, if a lot of these people were here today that were around during that time segregation, during freaking slavery, they're going to turn around and tell you, grow the fuck up, because you got it a lot better than what we had it back then. You know what the slaves got back then? They got to work in the fucking sun all damn day. Then when they got done working, they were shackled at the fucking ankle, either in a barn, which most of them were in a fucking barn, shackled to the damn floor. Then you had the house servants that were in the basement and shackled to the damn floor, in the dark. Alright? If you turned around and tried running, if you spoke up against the master, you were whipped with a damn whip. Then that was the ancestors of the Americans today. Alright? We don't whip people no more. Nobody's getting whipped. Nobody's being shackled to the freaking floor of a house and treated like a dog. Then you want to talk about oppression. We're being oppressed. We're being oppressed. Well, you know, you need to start being impressed. Because I guarantee if you could time travel and go back to then, your eyes would be fucking open to what the fuck is going on today. And as far as one motherfucker on TikTok that I just don't fucking like, I want to knock him the fuck out, him or her, whatever it is, Modern Warrior. Oh, hello, colonizer. Hello, colonizer. Fuck you and your colonizing ass, motherfucker. I understand that there were native children in mass graves found because of schools. I understand the children were being beaten, sometimes killed, if they turned out and spoke the language, if they practiced their religion. I understand the Americans, the actual indigenous natives, were also being slaughtered if they practiced their religion or spoke their language. But the thing is, that was my ancestors as well as others' ancestors. I'm Cherokee fucking Irish. Both of my ancestors were fucking used as slaves, used as fucking whipping children, alright? Redheaded stepchilds. But I don't hold it against no fucking buddy. This is a whole different era. The only thing that's oppressive and feeling oppressed and you don't feel like you're being heard, you're feeling oppressed. Well, this is why you're feeling oppressed. You're using a slave term to call each other a slave. You're using the N-word in rap words, which is oppressive. And if you don't like what I'm saying, that's because it's hitting you right in the face with truth and facts. And if you can't handle that shit, get the fuck up out of my goddamn page. Get off my daggum channel. I'm so sick and tired of little fucking fascist pussies showing up on my page. Oh, I like your channel. Oh, I like your channel. As soon as I start speaking truth or some shit, y'all fucking leave. I don't need you any fucking way, you toxic little bitches. I got better things to do, and it's time I start running my fucking channel like I used to. Not giving a fuck about what you think. It's supposed to be about good times and good vibes and having fun. And if you can't understand what I'm about, then you ain't worth my fucking waste of space or waste of fucking breath. You're best just to fucking move on and keep on going. Because I ain't fucking done. Hey Rogue, how's it going, man? I know a lot of people have unsubbed from me, not only because of my political fucking views, but also because they're cancerous, they're toxic, they're backstabbers. Which you won't see them here no more, because of the fact that they're afraid I will call their fucking asses out. I will blast their shit up on fucking panel. I don't give a fuck. And you got some that go, well, I got video. Well, good. I got videos too. I got pictures. You want to be just as fucking dirty? I could be as dirty back. What separates me from you is the fact that I'm straightforward with my shit. I ain't out to get you from behind or act like a fucking happy-go-lucky friend and then stab you in the fucking back when I'm done and I done got what I want. I'm talking about whoever. It don't fucking matter. The thing is if I ain't say no names, then, you know, it ain't no big thing. Because it's really nobody's business but the person I'm talking to, and they know who they are. So if they actually pop in and go, well, who are you talking about? Well, they don't have to go who they're talking about, because they already know. And the whole daggum shit with the daggum country's insane. What people don't want you knowing is the fact that most of your Hollywood stars that are up there today, the older ones, are into fucking pornography. Not just any pornography, fucking child porn. They're into kids. Have you paid attention to how many actors actually stated, well, if Trump wins the election, we're moving to Greece? Hello? I can name a few offhand. One of the top ones was fucking Tom Hanks. A couple others up there too. Because they don't want people knowing, oh shit, the truth's supposed to come out. I like little kids. Everybody was so upset about the stupid island and the people that were talking about these damn kids on this island that were dying, so they could turn around and get the euphoria from their sit by turning around and torturing these kids, making them sweat, collecting their sweat so they get high off the miners' sweats. Alright? Which is fucking sick. There's a whole list brought up of that shit. And then all of a sudden, it drops cold, dead quiet about that. Nobody knows about that shit no more. Isn't it kind of convenient that all of a sudden COVID kicks up? That shit's no longer talked about. Then all of a sudden you got, well, we don't want Trump for president, we want Biden. Well, back and forth. Then there's so many videos of Biden sitting there flirting with minor girls, talking about, oh yeah, you know, those braids look so good in your hair. Why is that the fucking podium? What? At least fucking daggum Clinton was a man and getting his dick sucked behind the fucking podium by a grown woman. At least he fucking had his fucking shit out there in the open. Yeah, he didn't have sex with her. He just had oral sex. So, you know, that's half truth there. He didn't have sex with her. No, he had oral sex. But that's besides the point. It was a grown woman behind the podium. But Biden is openly out there flirting with a little minor girl about her breasts and her hair, talking about how beautiful they look. Always having to touch girls inappropriately. You know, what happened to it being illegal to touch someone else's kid without permission? What happened to that shit? And that's another thing. Did you know it's illegal? 100% illegal to walk up in Walmart, pick up a kid, and run out the store with a kid. Why? Because it's kidnapping. But yet, the government says, oh, it's okay if we take your kids from you. And it's called Child Protective Services. Well, here's my issue with that shit. If the family is struggling between jobs, trying to get shit going, or it's a single parent and they're working their ass off to maintain a job, to maintain bills. You look at the typical single parent. They work their ass off. By the time they get home, they're dragging feet tired. They're barely able to make a meal for their children. Alright? Barely able to make a fucking meal. Then they're ready to go to bed. And they're talking about, well, your house is a mess. We're going to take the kids. Well, at least they got they got water, they got electricity, they got what they need for bare essentials, a bed off the floor. They got what they need. At least help them out with getting the house clean so they don't lose their kid. Now, as far as a kid that's in a house where the parent is sexually abusing, physically abusing the child, yeah, take them the fuck out of the house. That makes sense. But the house is dirty. Fucking help them clean it, because as a single fucking parent, they're doing all they fucking can. They don't have the extra energy. The only time they have time to possibly get that shit done is on their days off. Now, anyone that's got a kid or been around kids knows they can make a mess in a matter of fucking seconds. You could have your house spotless with no child in the house. Child comes home for 5 minutes and it looks like it was never fucking cleaned in the first place. Am I right or wrong? But what I'm saying is, it happens. For kids to be yanked out of a home because of that is bullshit. That is kidnapping. Point blank. If you're turning around going and say, well, you're doing so good with your house is nice and clean, we understand you don't have the financial to get a kid to daycare. We will pay for you to get your child in daycare. Well, if you could pay for daycare, why can't you pay for a fucking housekeeper to help a family person out that's single parent to keep their house clean while they're not home? Does that, I mean, it costs less for a housekeeper than it does a daycare. What the hell is going on? What it is kids from you because they don't find you fit enough to have a kid. which is sick. It's the same thing that's been going on for centuries. Centuries. They did it to the native people. Well, you're indigenous, you're a savage, you're not raising your children right, so we're going to take them up over here into the school, we're going to teach them properly, and we're going to abuse them for you. Because they're not being abused at home, but we'll abuse them for you. And if you look at 90% of the children, 90% of the children, they're taken into foster care, taken away from their fucking families, go through sexual abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, some all three in one, by their foster care provider or by the daggum CPS agent themselves. Which is a disgrace. It's sick. So I say it should be illegal for, if it's illegal for you to go up into a store and pick up a kid and kidnap it, because it's kidnapping, then it should be the same way for fucking CPS. You shouldn't be able to leave your house with a child just because they deem it unfit. It should be illegal. It's still kidnapping. You know what they call that? Glorified kidnapping. Because they're able to do. All they have to do is walk in your house. If there's a fucking piece of daggum carpet torn up, if there's a cigarette butt in the floor, oh, this house is so fucking daggum trashy in here, I have to walk through feces and all this shit, and call up their boss. Yep, yank them out. Okay. That's all it takes. A fucking lie on paper to get your kid yanked out. That's fucking sick. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. How's my truck running? Like shit. But nobody wants to face that shit. They're too busy worried about what skin color you are. And it shouldn't matter what I look like on the outside. Shouldn't matter what nobody looks on the outside. I'm so sick of one raciality going, we were so oppressed. We are slaves. You are not a fucking slave except a slave to your own fucking self. I can name several black people that have made it out of the hood, made a name for themselves, and have been successful. Colin Powell. Colin Powell, alright? Being one of them. He is a successful man. Now you might get the other individuals going, oh no, that's just a white man. He's up in the white world. No, fuck that, because you refuse to see past the hood. And it's sad. Then you got the daggum Black Lives Matter group that wants to throw up that black fist. And you fail to see that that's a racist symbol. You want to tear down the daggum Confederate flag. You want to tear down the Union flag. That's okay. Good for you. I understand where you're coming from. But I want to tear down that black fist because it's just the same. It's a fucking symbol of hate. Where'd that originate from? I tell you, from the 50s and 60s is where it started. During the Rodney King beating, he was beaten by cops. Not just by white cops, but also black cops. These people got together in a massive crowd and followed the ambulance all the way to the hospital, gathered up at the hospital where the cops had to turn around and create a roadblock from the entrance of the hospital. They blockaded. I say roadblock. They blockaded. Alright? One person spoke for the entirely. Rodney King was in the early No. You might want to, I do believe it was right around the 50s, buddy. 50s or 60s. You got me Googling it now. But I'm pretty sure it's right around the 50s or 60s. No, you were right. I'm wrong. You're right. It was 91. You're right. You were right. Yeah, I'm recanting my statement. Hey, he's right. Was Malcolm X alive in the 90s? That's the difference between a man and a child. A child won't acknowledge when they're wrong, but a man will. I acknowledge I'm wrong. Rogue was right. It was in the 90s. It was 91. He was right. I admit he's right, and I was wrong. But was Malcolm X alive in the 90s? Malcolm X was the 60s. Okay, what riots happened in the 60s? Because I do know he was in the middle of the 60s. It was right around the 50s or 60s. So around there where there was a group of people behind him. And I will say it was close to being a riot. He threw up his fist. And the crowd got quiet. Then he turned around and looked at the crowd and pointed his hand one direction. Everybody turned and they walked away. So it could be two different instances, and I'm turning around and combining it into one, which can happen. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that turns around and mixes up two scenarios into one group. But I had the right person, Malcolm X in one era, and I had Rodney King in the wrong generation completely. But that's where the Black Fist came from. Was a symbol of black power, which then was adapted into the Black Panthers to symbolize black power, which was a racist group who ended up they were actually trying to symbolize something good for the neighborhood, for the black community. It started out good, but then it went bad. You know, they started out, you know what, I'll just leave it at that because I ain't trying to cause no issues with that. But from what I read, from my personal opinion, is they started out good trying to defend their neighborhoods against drugs, against, malicious intent or intents from the cops and stuff, which was awesome. But then along the way, they actually started selling drugs and stuff. But that's my opinion on what I read. You know, I wasn't alive then, so therefore I can't say it's fact. It's just what I've been taught from what I read. So therefore, I'm not trying to sit there and piss off this group by saying something wrong. I'm saying off what I read from my opinion. But that's where the Black Fist came from, and now Black Lives Matter is flying that, which is a symbol of hate. You know, it'd be like me turning around flying a flag with a WP on there. Well, they're going to say, well, that's hate. That stands for white power. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's a symbol of hate. But the thing is this country is based on our freedom of speech. You ain't going to get rid of hate unless you learn to love each other. And there was a woman on TikTok saying that she don't love black people, she hates them. And I sit there and, a lot of people went off on this video on TikTok. And I said, look, I I understand where you come from. I get it. But I don't hate you. I love you. And I respect what you're saying. And I left it at that. Alright? That's... That's what I'm getting at. It's like, you know, it's stupid because the Black Lives they're not symboling Black lives. They're a lot of the people of color going, we don't respect you because you're not standing up for us. You're making us look bad. But there are cops out there that are racist. Why are they racist? Because they were brought up racist. A lot of your cops that are in the police force had family in the police force. And if you look at the families from back then, a lot of them grew up racist. So that was passed down, passed down, passed down. You're not going to break that generation with hate. You can only stop hate with love. The prime example of what I'm talking about is, have you ever seen the movie Gran Torino? Talking about old man that stays at home who lost his wife that he loved, fought in Vietnam, and he looked at the people from over there as a racial slur. Alright, I'm not going to say the racial slur because it's wrong and it's not right. It's very demeaning. But he had them in his neighborhood, next door. You know what I'm talking about then. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He did one thing to save a kid because he was more worried about his property, and a gnome got broke. The kid turns around and tries stealing his car. He didn't kill the kid, but then when he found out who he was, he didn't like him. But then in time, he got to understand. He got to know them. He was invited over to their house to eat. He grew to love this family that he didn't like culturally to begin with. But once he understood who they were and what they were about, he got past the hate. And that's what we need to do. But the only way to do so is to get rid of this stupid N-word. You can't stop oppression unless you stop it at its core. And there are words that are oppressive. And Elvis knows what I'm talking about with the goods. It's a very oppressive word. You know, it's very oppressive. And you have to stop it. I admit, there's times I'm playing a game, I get so mad, and I spit out the N-word. No, it's not good. I shouldn't be saying that word at all. I wasn't taught to have that in my vocabulary when I was younger. But because I got taken away from my home by CPS, and I was raised up with a bunch of people that were racist in a group home, I learned that word. But I also have friends of color who I respect, who I'd fight for. But I'm man enough to sit there and say, I say it. Not wanting to, not meaning to. It's a word from a habit. And it's not one I'm proud of. But by golly, if I could get rid of it out of my vocabulary, so can anybody the fuck else. Rappers need to stop saying it. White people need to stop saying it. And people of color need to stop saying it to each other. Because all you're doing is creating oppression against a race. You're creating oppression and hate with a single word that represents hate and oppression. And it's not fair. It's not right. You know, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Those words do cut deep. I mean, you know, I gotta put myself in their position. What would I do if I was being fucking called half-breed? You know? Half-breed. Oh, you're Cherokee Irish. Yeah, you're a half-breed. Neither side wants you. It opens a wound. Then you had people that want to turn around and spit on you and fucking talk down to you, don't accept you for who you are. That throws salt in the wound. Which, in terms, festers, boils, and breeds hate. The only way to end hate is with love and respect for everybody. And it starts the moment you stop using certain words. Anyhow, let's get into the game, shall we? I'm done with my rant. I want to get into this game. And as far as my truck, it runs, but it runs sluggish. I decided I was going to go one day, go mudding. And, yeah, I did more than go mudding. Yeah, normally, I've gotten my truck stuck one time. One time I got stuck. And it's because I got into an area that belongs to four-wheelers, and, you have to go to the website. And before you get to the website, you have to go to the actual YouTube channel that Nightbot has, and which you have to find the actual Nightbot. It's got multiple freaking followers than anybody else. So look for the Nightbot profile that has the Nightbot symbol with a crap load of followers. Alright? That's one you want. You want to add them to your channel. You want to subscribe to them. Then you go look into your YouTube control deal. I'm trying to think of the name. YouTube Studio. Go up in there, look at your subscribers. Click on it. Make it give them a wrench. I'm trying to think of the name here. I'm not getting into the name. My mind is blank. What is it called? Someone with a wrench. What are they? Come on, someone help me out here. I'm sinking. You give them a wrench, pretty much, alright, for your channel. Then you sign into Nightbot online. You create your account there with him. And you link it to your YouTube channel so he could actually pop up. Then you could go in there and do like what's doing now. Moderator. That's what I was thinking of. Moderator. You want to mod them. Now, hopefully, I understand if a lot of people see this video and see that, you know, I spattered off the N-word. Alright? But I didn't say the whole thing, and I'm man enough to admit that I have done it. But it doesn't mean I hate anybody. It's just a word to me that I picked up and used in habit for when I was mad. To me, it was a cuss word, like shit or fuck or damn. Which is bad completely. It's completely bad. It's not right. I'm not justifying it. Alright, Rogue, thanks for stopping by. And I'm not going to justify it, because it's wrong. It's not right. And I feel like shit after saying it. That's why you don't see me playing a lot of games where you see me really getting mad. Like, downright mad like I used to. Because I'm trying to stay away from games like that keeps me from getting in trouble. And, I understand if, like I said, if people don't want to deal with me no more, knowing that I've said this stuff in the past. I don't blame you. All I say is all I can do is say, give me a chance and see where I am compared to where I've been. I'm learning from my mistakes. And I understand my mistakes hurt people. And I'm trying to better myself as a person. And it's time that we all open our eyes and realize that, we do say things that can hurt. But it's up to us as individuals to accept, yeah, we did this. Yeah. Okay, I understand I said something that hurts somebody. I apologize for it. And try to better it. But I can't make you better. I can't tell you what to do with your own life. It's up to you to determine if you want it better or not. But all I can do is be a man about it and admit I was wrong. I did something I shouldn't have. Not many people can. And I am highly apologetic over it because it's not a word that should be in my vocabulary. I should never have been taught this word. And man, I haven't been cooking since Grandma's been gone. I cook every now and then, but I have no joy in it anymore. My joy is gone. The only one I ever cooked for was my grandma. And I do cook food. I do show pictures of what I've cooked. But it's not like I'm proud of it. It's just not like I turn around and see TikTok videos of people doing baking pancakes in their own way, and it's different the way I do it, and that's something that died with Grandma. I'm not doing no more baking pancakes. And it sucks being in this house by myself, knowing that Grandma was here nonstop every day for years that I've been here, and now she's gone. I miss hearing her knocking at my door while I'm live streaming, which is another reason why I don't live stream like I used to. If you actually pay attention to when I was actually doing my actual live streams where I'm showing my face and I'm sitting there happy in front of everybody, when it started going downhill is when Ghost Mafia popped in talking about this kid, all he wanted for Christmas was Christmas cards sent to him. And I thought, I want to do something special for this kid. I'll send him a card, but I want to send him just a card. I want to send him a card with a lot of signatures, just because I feel like it because this kid was dying from cancer. I got my mom's friends from the bowling team to sign it. I got police officers to sign it that sent a stuffed bear to be sent to them. I had fire departments sign it. One fire department sent a patch. Another one sent an actual model of their truck with their actual fire company on it, the logo and name. And I sent it to them, and I didn't hear nothing. Nothing after Christmas of what happened. I don't know if he ever got it. I don't know nothing. Next I know, right around February, Ghost Mafia goes live, says that he had passed away. That hit hard. That's when when I started really doing my live streams like I used to. I backed off. I still tried doing it and tried keeping a good faith and a good face in front of people, but it still hits hard. And then it got me thinking, I don't have that much time with Grandma. That's why I wanted to do the cooking videos with her. That's why I did the one where we're making chicken pot pie. So I could incorporate her, and she's always memorialized in that video. So anytime I want to see my grandma alive and walking around and talking, I could go to that video. Then when I lost her, it was gone. There was so much shit that I wanted to do. I wanted to go ghost exploring in places. I said I was going to go here, I was going to go do that. But then I had to get the bills in my name, which put a financial struggle on me. Finally, Social Security upped my check back up to where it was. Almost my whole check goes to bills. I lost my daggone ball python because of this COVID crap. Haven't been able to get to where I could get the money up to get gas to get her a rat or two. So she died from starvation. It's been hard. And I feel like that's why my channel's dying, because I'm not up there showing my face anymore. I'm not out there recording shit anymore. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't have the passion like I used to. And then when I was getting out doing the cemetery stuff, I was loving it. I was enjoying it. I was getting good feedback on it. But now, it's financially strapped for gas and all that. Gas prices are going up. I don't have the money for it. And now I feel like my channel's dying because I cannot put anything up there except for gaming. I don't have money for antivirus stuff. So I'm not getting up on my laptop to expose it to a virus, a possible hacker that can hack my stuff and lock me down and out of my channel. That's what I'm getting at right now, Elvis. I don't have any antivirus software that will allow me to hide my VPN, to keep it from being hacked, to keep myself secure. Otherwise, all my stuff is open for attack. So I can't do it. I don't have the funds. Where before I had software to do it. I had the money because I was only paying Grandma $200 a month to be here. And I had $300 to do what I wanted with. Now I don't have that. And it costs so much for daggone spyware and virus protection now, it's unreal. So what I do, go live and risk my stuff getting hacked, and I lose all my stuff. I lose my laptop, all my stuff due to being hacked? Or do I not go live and save it till I do get stuff set up so I can have the funds that I need? And it's not that I don't want to show my face. It's I don't have the funds. And that's just it. If they want to leave, then they could leave. I'm doing what I can on my end to keep my channel going the best I can with what I got. And if they can't support me and be there for me at my low, then when my channel actually starts coming back, they don't deserve to be anywhere near me when my channel's full blown. It's just like a woman. If you can't accept a woman at her lowest, you don't deserve her whenever she's at her highest. And hell, it's just, it's hard. It's very hard.
Hardpoint. Basic shit. Occupy
I'm
the
doing the
hardpoint,
best I can.
repel all enemies. Gain points for your team.
I'm doing all I can.
Survival inside the hardpoint takes discipline.
It's easier to go live on here than it is my phone, because I can't go live on my phone no more.
Hardpoint. Captured the objectives. Hardpoint located.
I don't have enough followers.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
And a lot of it isn't because people are leaving. It's because there was a lot of daggone troll accounts that were following my stuff. Why am I... Oh, no.
Contesting hardpoint.
I got shot from behind. Okay, good. I need to change class. I'm in the wrong class. Oh, what? Where's... What the heck? Where's my classes? There it is.
Eliminated 5 rounds. 3 subs good to go.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure.
Reactor ready to go critical.
Well, that's basically what's going on is they, a lot of troll counts are getting hit with the algorithm.
Testing hardpoint.
One by survival is down. Enemies have reactor core. Hostile reactor core stabilized.
Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Testing hardpoint.
But it shouldn't matter if people could turn around
Hardpoint
and have a
located.
good channel
Hardpoint
without
locked
showing
down.
their face gaming, then I should be able to have the same. It's all about good people at good times. And I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Ow! Dude popped me twice in the head.
Testing hardpoint.
Get up in here.
Hardpoint contested.
Ajax.
Testing hardpoint.
Enemy deleted.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint
I
identified.
missed.
Trophy system spotted.
Daggone, this thing is slow moving. I've got to change my,
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
what?
Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint.
Nomad KIA.
Ready to deploy.
Hardpoint is secure.
Dart airborne.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Start failure.
There's nobody there.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint.
Enemy trophy system down. Destroyed.
Hostile care package inbound.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Hard point locked down. Hard point located.
Dart available.
Enemy down.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I'm gonna steal their daggum crate over here. What do y'all have?
Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. Hard point lost.
I can't take it. I could booby trap it. Let's see. That's not good enough.
Purifiers ready to burn.
Hostile care package inbound. Hard point is secure. Hard point located. Enemy CUAV established above. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Counter UAV down.
Sentry available.
Seeker mine up.
Pure.
Hard point locked down.
Sniper's nest on standby.
Oh,
Testing hard point.
owie.
Hard point lost.
Get a sniper helo in the air.
Hard point located.
Sniper's nest on station. Shooters deploy to fire.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Commencing surveillance operations. UAV perimeter established. Angels 10.
Enemy appears KIA. Negative.
No! Man, quit grabbing the wrong daggum thing.
Hard point is secure. Contesting hard point. Close. Make it official.
Sniper helo taking damage. Mission timeline counting down.
Engaging fleeting target.
Contesting hard point.
Immediate incapacitation.
Enemies getting shots on.
Just need 200.
Target acquired.
Hard point identified.
We missed. Left high. Going to glass.
Clean kill. Effective fire. Sniper stow rifle.
Hard point locked down. Time's almost up. Make that push.
TACOM. Establish sniper's nest in my AO.
Sniper helo in your
Seekers
AO,
up.
establishing sharpshooter overwatch. Negative, negative.
Engaging fleeting target. Clean kill.
Hard point identified.
Target identified.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Target has been incapacitated.
Taking hit. Request reposition for ballistic advantage.
Target acquired. Checking range and mill.
Target located. Range and mid.
Red missed.
Hard point locked down.
Time clock running down.
Target is down. Mover appears hostile. Taking fire. Reposition.
Hardpoint contested.
Mover is maneuvering.
Well, that's over.
AO pacified. Government forces take the win.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Barbecue anyone? Well, I guess I'm back down to one person. I had up to 4 people in here, which is kind of nice. Been a while since I've seen that many. Now it's time for this one here, and it's going to be search and destroy. I gotta do this one 2 more times. Then there'll be 3 stars on that. Then I gotta get these here going. This is gonna be fun. I mean, if you actually notice there, it says recruit, regular, and veteran. And apparently if I get all 3 stars on all these here, I open up, if I back up, it'll open these up more. There's this one here, 21-25 melee kills. Earn 10 silver stars. I got 4. So if I get the other 4, that'll be 10 now open up. There's going to be one for the bronze stars. Which is 150 kills on veteran. I'm at 144, so I'm close. There's the gold stars. 4 of 10. Silver. This one. Where is it at? That's like all of them at once. Complete all combat immersion challenges. One of these is bronze. That's silver stars. Oh yeah, I've already got the bronze stars. What am I talking about? Earned 10 bronze stars right there. So I just got this one here and this one here to complete. And these 2 will open once that's done. And this here will open once all of them are done. But to see how close I am there with the 150 kills on veteran, that's not bad. I only got like, what, 6 more kills? And I got that? Alright.
Search and destroy. One team plants bombs, the other team finds them. Shit goes boom. Then you switch. Attackers get a point for each bomb that goes boom, or they can just smoke the other team and win by attrition. Defenders get a point for each bomb that makes it, or they can take out all the enemies for the win. Oh, little heads up for you. You get just 1 life. Use it wisely. Recap. Team switch roles after each round, then you go again. S and D, baby.
Search and destroy. Neutralize the objectives.
Now this here is
Charge
cool.
quiet.
You can actually kill them. You can take on your enemy. And if you take them out,
Battery killed.
Enemy details down to 1. Finish this. Bomb online.
We just have to defend it now. Enemies eliminated.
Stay in the zone. We're going round again.
Heck yeah.
Battery killed.
Switching rally point. Protect the objectives.
Battery gone.
Bomb active.
Threat expired.
Start, ready to deploy.
Enemy details down to 1.
Enemy crash removed.
Finish this.
Come on, disarm it, disarm it.
Charges defused.
We win.
Tightened by the numbers. Just how we drilled it.
Threat expired. Enemy crash removed.
Switching rally point. Eliminate the objectives. Bomb acquired.
Mesh mine available.
The bomb has been planted.
Recon down.
Sentry
One
awaiting
hostile
orders.
remains.
Not anymore.
Good job,
Oh,
Black Ops.
yeah.
Do it again and we get to go home.
I love the daggum
Switching rally
armor
point.
piercing rounds. Alright.
Defend the objective.
Let's see, I think I'm going to be going over here. So, first things first.
Mine going down. Drop.
Bomb online.
That's what I thought.
Kill.
Sniper's
Oh,
nest
I
on
just
standby.
died.
One hostile remains. Bomb deactivated.
Ooh,
You make this look easy.
I wish. I just killed myself.
Kill.
Alright. One more time with this one. Ugh. Oh, this dude's got K9 unit too. Too bad I ain't gonna be able to use it. Oh, lordy. I totally skipped lunch. Probably not the best thing I should have done, but I'll make it up tonight. I'll have me some spaghetti. Oh, I don't. Well, I'm sitting here waiting on the skirmish. I gotta play skirmish. Okay. This is gonna be veteran, so it's gonna be harder.
Search and destroy. One team plants bombs, the other team finds them. Shit goes boom. Then he switches.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objectives. Charge acquired. Charge
My
is
dude
dropped.
kept walking. He kept walking. I wasn't even on the joystick. Oh, that's so daggum wrong.
We got the bomb.
There's a sniper rifle. It sounds like a little daggum snap pop. I hate this. I can't control where he's looking.
Bomb carrier down.
1 versus 2. Okay, guy, come on.
Charge acquired.
You want to take them both out?
Mission clock is running on fumes. Bomb is armed.
9 bangs up.
Wrong time to do a reload. Look to your left. Look to your left. Footsteps. Oh, it's too late for them. Well, no, they can still win. Oh, they win. Wait, no. No, we got it. Come on, come on. No, they got it. Damn it. If I hadn't died Like a stupid daggone
Try again.
signal, man. My character keep running forward when I try to jump.
Protect the objective.
Alright, let's see here.
Charge is set.
He's gone.
Keep me covered, guys. We won this one.
Bomb deactivated. Tightened by the numbers. Just how we drilled it.
Awesome, Corinne.
He's gone.
Switching sides.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again without dying.
Neutralize the objectives. Bomb acquired.
Enemy down.
Dart available.
Use your shield, don't cop.
One hostile remains. Bomb active.
Ready to trap.
We win.
Stay in the zone. We're going round again.
2-2-1.
Enemy down. Use your shield, don't cop.
Switching sides. Defend the objective.
Alright. They always put it on B.
Enemy crash destroyed.
Sentry available.
Yeah.
Took this
My
round.
sentry gun
We're
got
not
the
done
kill.
yet.
Woo! I didn't realize that other guy was right there.
Switching rally point. Eliminate the objective. Charge acquired. Bomb is armed. Your last asset. Complete the mission.
Mine going down.
Oh, I'm dead. You're too late, dude. You ain't gonna win. No!
Bomb defused.
Damn it! If I had been paying attention, I should have put a daggum
We have to go again.
dart across that to where they couldn't get to it. I was too busy putting it there.
Protect the objectives.
See, we got one more win. They're gonna go for B. They're gonna go for B. Hey, bud.
Clean kill.
That was it?
Mission objectives green across the board.
Yeah. Took out the last two people, apparently.
Clean kill.
I'm trying to finish up my headquarters. I got the whole top level done now. I just have to get the bottom level. Yeah, see, all that is done with all 3 stars. I have to do the same down here now. Don't tell me this is the daggum sniper. I think it is. Alright, it's free for all. And now I got to go to the bathroom. Alright, let's get this going. I'm hurting the eye. I have to go to the bathroom bad, but I'm going to go ahead and get this done.
Free for all.
Oh, Corinne says she's leaving. She's going to ignore me now.
Man.
Okay.
Only enemies. Kill them all.
I see how it is.
Last one of them.
She took off and just...
Keep your eye
Go
on the
ignore me
mini-map.
now.
You're surrounded. You blink, you die. So, I got 2 tips for winning this thing. 1, kill the enemy. 2, kill them alive. Now move. Hit that score limit.
I'm not going to like this one, I feel. This is going to be hard on veteran. Oh,
Free
wait,
for
no. Okay.
Black Ops control the AOE.
Ow. You dick.
He's done. gone.
Hey, no.
Seekers available. He's done. Enemy deleted.
Dart ready to deploy.
Talk expired. Confirming kill. Nomad appears EKIA. Razor wire degraded.
Sentry available.
Talk kill.
How'd you get past my sentry?
Enemy CUAV established above.
Tempest up. Removed. Discharging Tempest. Seeker mine online.
Enemy UAV above.
Whew.
Expired. He's done. Seekers up.
Hostile UAV circling.
That's it. Come on up. Come on.
It's ready to dig in.
Firebreak dead.
Clean kill.
Seekers available.
Damn it, we really lost the lead.
Purifier kill. Dead. Hostile down. Enemy down.
Come on.
Tempest charged.
Come on. Let's go. See my crosshairs turning red. Come on.
Talk erased. Seekers available. Luddite removed.
Sentry available.
Enemy reactor core. Reactor core offline.
Sniper's nest awaiting orders. Sniper's nest on station. Shooters deploy to firing positions.
Engaging fleeting target. Mover appears hostile.
Enemy appears KIA. Target down. Sniper hero taking damage.
That was a quick win. Slow but quick.
Purifier kill. Dead. Hostile down.
Alright. Oh, daggum, it is dinner time. Guess I can make some sketty. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom and actually cook me some dinner. And after dinner, I think I'm going to relax and just take some time off from YouTube for a while and relax. Y'all have a good one. The only microphone is being broadcasted. No joke.